Welcome back! As you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking to you all about long distance relationships, which are pretty amazing but also terrible, and also exciting and fun and great and really, really hard sometimes. So I met my love while I was an exchange student back in the time when I first started this channel 3 years ago. I wasn't allowed to really date. It was against Rotary rules, and while I am not a supporter of breaking the rules at all, I do think that there are smart ways that you can experience love and dating in other cultures, because I think it's really interesting and it's always challenging. Hendrik and I, that's his name, Hendrik, to get to know each other on different levels and really communicate about how we think things should go and should be done. When we first started thinking about being in a long distance relationship, it kind of got to the point in the year that I was abroad where it was time for me to go home and we weren't sure what we were going to do. And we decided that we weren't ready to break up, but we weren't sure how we were going to manage this. So I definitely read some blogs, I looked at some videos, I turned to the internet to see, okay, does this really work for other people, or is it just doomed and we should just cut it off now, clean cut, like no heartbreak. But I love him so much and I was not ready to break up, and neither was he, and it just felt right that we should stay together. And so every day it's a conscious choice that we're together. We're not some people who are going through the motions. We're not just doing this because it's fun or easy or convenient, that's for sure. We're doing this because we care a lot about each other and we do see a future together, and it's something that we've chosen to work for. So a lot of people ask me, how do you do it? What are your tips and tricks? And honestly, there aren't any. Every relationship is so different, and if you're thinking about going long distance, you really need to sit down and think, is this someone that I see in my life forever? Because if it's not something that you're absolutely certain of, it's gonna be 10 times harder, I think. I can't imagine, because I've always been so set, and then this is the guy I'm gonna marry, probably this is it for me. He's the greatest ever, nothing compares. This is my guy. And so, yeah, I don't know. Some things that really help us in our relationship is that we do text a lot. We texted a lot while we were both in Switzerland, but now that I'm back in the States, it's so important. We use WhatsApp so we can talk to each other all the time, and it's just pretty constant communication because all we have is talking and texting. So we need to be really diligent about it, and we need to put the effort in, and we need to keep the conversation going. And a lot of the time it's easy and we don't even have to think about it, but there are times when we get into a rut and we're just like, good morning, how's your day? Good, how's your day? Good night. And that's it, and it really sucks. So it's really important that you're always discussing new things and talking about, oh, I saw this video today, I read this article, and really keeping the relationship interesting and always learning about each other even when you're not spending time together. Another thing is that if you're really afraid of getting cheated on, or that you might cheat on that person, it's never gonna work. You need so much trust in a situation like this. Trust is key in any relationship, but in this setting, it's so much more crucial. It's also really important that you discuss what your expectations are of the relationship. It's been made very clear between the two of us that we are in a monogamous relationship with just each other, and we are not having outside forces in the relationship. And it's also been made clear that if either of us meet someone that we want to pursue and that is pulling our interest a bit, that we will go on a break, because it's better for us to cool things off and take time off from each other than hurt each other. It's not unrealistic to have doubts. Every relationship, there are doubts, there's jealousy, there's questioning, there's uncertainty. Whether you live in the same apartment or 6,000 miles apart, it's true. It's just the nature of the beast, and I personally have not really felt a lot of distrust or disrespect in our relationship, and that's what makes it okay. And the questions that I have are always, we're so open with each other, so they're always discussed openly and honestly, and it keeps the relationship going. And that's my biggest advice. Be open with each other, because all you have is talking. It's all you have is communication. And so if you feel like you're not a strong communicator with your partner, your long distance is going to be really difficult, and it's something that you're going to have to work on. Long distance relationships don't have some algorithm, there's no magic pill you can take that makes it work. It's different for every single couple, it's different for every single person, and if it doesn't work for you, it's not because you did anything wrong or because the relationship was doomed or anything like that. It's honestly because of circumstance. Long distance is so difficult, and you're not alone. I have been doing this for 2 years now. I've been with my boyfriend for 3, and I still am always scared and frustrated, and it's totally normal. And yeah, I actually decided to make this video today because it is our 3-year anniversary today. I'm wearing my dorky penguin sweater because he's my penguin, and penguins mate for life. I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much again for watching. If you are in a long distance relationship or have any questions about relationships, please comment them below. I would love to connect with more people in this situation, because at times it can feel really lonely, but you're not alone. We're all in this together. And yeah, you're not crazy either for doing this. I know it may feel crazy because it's so hard. It's so friggin' hard, but it's so worth it. And yeah, it's given me so much joy in my life that all of the miss and the hurt and the loneliness is outweighed by a long shot. So I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you so please, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Okay, bye!